Several airline CEOs are issuing a dire warning. The 5G rollout plan for tomorrow could interfere with flight instruments and make a number of wide-body aircraft unusable. Phil LeBeau joins us right now with more. And Phil, this has kind of been percolating for a while, but this is the moment when the deadline actually hits that, hey, there is a lot of fallout here.
And Becky, we should know by the middle of today, maybe late afternoon, early evening, whether or not this truly leads to either cancellations or the airlines saying, you know what, we're going to bring back our schedule because we're concerned about flights going to certain airports like Seattle, like Chicago O'Hare. Those are two airports where there's genuine concern within the industry that there could be 5G interference with the radio altimeters in some of the aircraft that are landing there. So here's the situation. 5G deployment, it's effectively going to be turned on tomorrow. That's the plan at midnight, 12:01 a.m. on Wednesday. Airlines, cargo operators may cancel flights. All of the major CEOs issued a warning yesterday in a joint letter. The carriers concerned interference from 5G close to airports within 2 miles could cause interference. In their letter yesterday, the airline CEOs, along with Airlines for America, said unless our major hubs are cleared to fly, the vast majority of the traveling and shipping public will essentially be grounded. Steve Dixon, who runs the FAA, has also issued basically what their analysis shows in terms of the number of planes that are cleared to land in tricky conditions, and they say it's about 45%. So they say 5G flights or 5G will affect flights, and that could happen unless there is some type of a resolution that is reached. Meanwhile, JetBlue CEO Robin Hayes, sending a letter to the staff yesterday, said that the airline must prepare for the worst, the possibility of canceling or scratching future flights. And then you've got American and United. They both report Q4 results this week. Keep in mind that United issued a warning yesterday, essentially saying that 5G could impact up to 1.25 million United customers. This ultimately comes down to what happens with Verizon and AT&T, who, along with Sprint, they paid $82 billion for the 5G spectrum that was auctioned off during the Trump administration. They have said that they have worked with the airlines, that this is safe and ready to go. Nonetheless, you guys, this ultimately comes down to the FAA, the FCC, and the Biden administration. They're going to have to work something out because at this point, the airlines will start canceling flights, and that's when you will start to see people saying, wait a second, is this really as big of a deal as the airlines are warning, or is this something that can be managed more effectively? Remember, we've already had a 2-week delay. This was supposed to go into effect on January 5th, so it will all play out over the next 24 to 48 hours.